Here's how to make videos that actually make sales for your roofing company. In this video, I'm going to share with you the 9 videos that you should be making, the tech that you need to get started, and how to show up naturally on camera. Now listen, I know that there's a lot of buzz right now, both in the online world of selling along with the roofing industry that's teaching you to make content and saying content is king, which by the way, I agree with. I've been on YouTube for 10 years and grown 2 very successful companies and a personal brand using YouTube. I've learned what works, I've learned what doesn't, and I'm witnessing even to this day, what I see as mistakes. And I'll break that down in just a minute. So if you're someone that wants to bring your company up to modern standards from the consumer's eyes, because people want to be educated, they want to be confident in the decisions they make, and buying a roof is a mysterious, expensive process. So when you do what I'm going to share with you, you are going to do the following. You're going to build a relationship with your prospects before your sales reps even show up in the house. You're going to overcome all of their biggest objections and questions. And 3, you're going to get them essentially ready to buy before your sales rep even shows up and does the appointment. So welcome or welcome back. Adam Bensman here. Let's get started. Now, first, let's talk tech. People get really overwhelmed with what kind of setup they need. And there are folks who are going to be like, you need this mixer and this microphone and these cameras. It doesn't matter. I got up to 40,000 subscribers on YouTube shooting on nothing more than a combination of my cell phone and a $200 to $300 camera. In fact, up till 90,000 subscribers, I ended up ditching cameras. I'm filming on cameras right now because I have a new setup, but I was filming 100% of my videos on my phone because it was easier. I wanted to follow spontaneity. So all you need is a cell phone. And I recommend, by the way, I'm not affiliated with this company, but DJI makes these microphone packs. And look at this. So this will plug in right into your cell phone. You're going to see a picture of my cute little dog here. By the way, I have 2 dogs. This is Maddie, she's mine. But anyway, so just plug right into your phone. She's in my background right there. And you just turn it on, you grab the mic, you clip it here, and you're good to go. This, by the way, is like $300. So for $300, you have a content machine. Your cell phone is plenty ample. Now, the 2 things I will say to you is that lighting is important. Natural lighting works, and audio is important. Other than that, your cell phone is the ticket. Now, let's talk editing for a minute. In fact, I told you I got up to about 40,000 subs using just my cell phone and cameras, and then I went back to the cell phone. I didn't even start putting edits in my video until about 40,000 subscribers. I shot them myself. I shot them in 1 take. And I still to this day do my absolute best to get everything done in 1 take. And you're going to see that in this video. In fact, I'm even switching cameras with my own switchboard. And the reason for this is it allows for spontaneity and creativity. Now, let's talk through your mindset. Starting on camera can be really weird and it can be awkward. Believe me, I've looked at videos I've done over 10 years ago. In fact, just last weekend, I found an old hard drive of mine with videos that I made before starting my YouTube channel in 2015. And it was terrible. So here's a few tips that I wish I knew when I got started. Number 1, make eye contact with the camera. So you can see right now that I'm looking at you. But you can see now I'm looking at the viewfinder to look at me. You, me, you, me. Just look at the camera, okay? Look at the lens. 2, have a one-to-one conversation. I'm talking to you. I'm not doing the welcome back channel, hello everybody. Don't do that. It's a one-to-one conversation. You might be wondering what it will cost to get your roof replaced. You'll notice how often I use the word you. It's a one-to-one conversation, okay? And then 3, don't act, just be natural, be yourself. It's weird, you'll get used to it, all right? And then the last thing, get in front of some natural light. I'm looking off at a window right here, and don't shoot up against a wall. It cracks me up. People will they'll film standing right here with a camera right here, and it just looks odd. So just be in a natural setting. You're gonna thank me for that. All right, now, let's get into these 9 videos, okay? These 9 videos, and I'm pulling all of this, by the way, from a course that I created, and it's not available anywhere except for members of RSRA, and it's called Videos That Sell. And we're just getting a few highlights of there to help you get started making content. So the purpose of these videos, like I said before, is to get your prospect prepared and ready to buy before your sales rep shows up. So you're going to film these 9, you're going to put them on YouTube, you're going to put them in a playlist, and then in your reminder emails and phone calls, you're going to say to homeowners, hey, go watch these videos. You'll be 10 times more prepared than the average homeowner to buy a roof. Okay, here's the videos. And by the way, these are 9 suggestions, but you can modify them because your goal is to answer all their questions and overcome their objections. So here's a few to get you started. Number 1, how much should a roof cost, or what goes into a roof estimate? Homeowners are getting estimates all over the board and they feel like they're just being duped. So if you're the one that provides education of what goes into an estimate and how you prepare yours, you're going to be far ahead of the game. Number 2, do you offer financing? Homeowners are freaked out about pricing. It's expensive. And the reality is we all signed up to sell the single most boring thing in the world that no one wants to spend their money on. So when you can offer an affordable path, you're going to be golden. And a lot of roofing companies offer financing, but they don't communicate it to anybody. So at the end of the day, the homeowner that knows that you offer financing and you talked about it before the other sales reps showed up and even had a chance to bring it up, you're already winning. Number 3, how does the installation process work? Show pictures, show video, and film it in front of an actual install, especially the parts that show how you care for a homeowner's property and protect their garages, their windows, their siding, their garden, their pool, their hot tub. Number 4, how long does it take to do a typical job? No one wants to stay in construction forever, and no one wants to go with the cheap company that still has 2 guys hand nailing a roof and it takes them a week versus a day. Number 5, what's the difference between a whatever it is your standard shingle that you're selling, let's say it's a dimensional shingle, and a class 4 shingle, or a class 4 shingle in metal roof, whether it's stone coated steel or standing seam? What this does is it gets in the prospect's mind the idea that you might offer them a premium product, and you're educating them up front. What's the difference, and why would I choose a metal roof over an asphalt shingle roof? Or if you're down in, let's say, Florida, a tile roof versus a shingle roof, or a tile roof versus a stone-coated steel roof. So product-specific videos can be really helpful, especially for planting the seed for an upsell. Video number 6, what roof type is best for my home? Again, we're getting into the upsell process, and this is really important in seeding customers' desire and giving them an appetite to possibly want to upgrade or go with a premium roof product. And as I highlight in the 2025 to 2028 roofing market report, and there's a link in the description for you to download that right now, I share that 75% of the market currently of re-roofs in residential is asphalt shingle. That 25% is premium products, and that is growing as homeowners place a higher emphasis on longevity and ROI. In fact, recently in an RSRA leadership roundtable, we had a member share who was struggling on price selling asphalt shingles, offered $100,000 roof packages in stone-coated steel. And by the way, these were for larger homes, hence the pricing. But these are significantly more expensive than asphalt. And he has a higher take rate, and these things are blown up. The people with that kind of money aren't price shopping the way that everyone else is on what I'll call commodity roofing, which is your general run-of-the-mill asphalt shingles. Video number 7, how come roofing prices are so drastically different? Why wouldn't we address this? Homeowners are thinking it, and it is one of the biggest objections and questions that they have. So explain it to them and put them at ease and teach them what to look for in an estimate. Video number 8, tips to choosing the right roofing contractor. Include a list of questions that they should ask the roofer, meaning you, to interview them to find out how they work, how long they've been in business, if they're licensed and insured, how their installs work, what their warranty process is like, and warn them of tactics you've seen in the market that aren't really above board. In video number 9, what makes your company different? Why? Because they're shopping other people. So show them what makes you different and showcase some of your testimonials. Now, those 9 videos are just recommendations for you to get started. But what I would say is best for you is to keep a list of the most common questions and objections that you get from homeowners. This is a great topic to bring into a sales meeting and just have everyone share. I get this question, this question, this question all the time. Now imagine this, that in a few months, you made all these videos and your sales team came to you and said, oh my gosh, sales became so much easier. You know those objections we always used to get, we felt like we were trying to crawl our way out of? Homeowners are already set and ready to go because they watch the videos and the appointment reminders, and now I just show up, present, and they already want to do business with us. That's what will happen to you when you film these 9 videos right now. This is going to help you future-proof your company. And if you want to learn more, jump into this video to learn more about what I found in the 2025 to 2028 roofing market report.